Hey everyone, Chris Campbell here again, and sitting at my command center here in my home office where I do all my work. And I just want to show you some recent results. And again, I always like to say this, I'm not trying to brag or impress about the things that I have or the money that I make. It takes a lot of proof, and it takes a lot of believing these days to know what really works. And so I want to show you that I want to show you some recent results as far as income with the exact same websites, exact same system, everything that you'll have access to, what this is doing for me. Okay, so I'm here at my merchant account, authorize. .net, and I'm logging in through my gateway. And what I want to do is show you right now. It's the time that I'm shooting this video. It's a little after 6 o'clock, 6:03. So there's about 6 hours left in the day. And what I want to do is I want to just click on unsettled transactions, and I have to be careful that I don't expose some personal information. So what I want to do is just show you today's so far. You can see there's 1 through 20. Of 38 results. So 38 sales so far today, ranging anywhere from a little old $25 sale all the way up to $9.97. Here you can see there is a $9.97, a $500, a $100, a $25, someone who went all in. So out of all those sales, some of them are the 25, some of them are all the way up to $997 per sale. So there's 38 so far today. The night's still young, so I could be over 40 sales by the time all is said and done. And I'll just show you a couple more days here, so that way you don't think I just got lucky. I'll just pick a random day, July 29th. And then if I zoom in, get a little closer here, you'll see that had 35 sales that day. Now let's just show you just a couple more, then I'll get you out of here. I think you guys are starting to see what's going on. Let's go July 13th. Here you can see 23 results, 23 sales on that day. And I'll just show you one more. Let's go back a couple months, so that way you can see this has been going on for a while. On this day, this is a little slower day. You can see there were 13 sales on this day. So I range anywhere from 10 to maybe 30, 40 sales, as you saw today, 38. So again, I'm just showing you this just to give you an example of what's possible, what you guys can do. And imagine, now you may not make 10, 20, 30 sales a day right off the bat, and some people never get to that point. But what if you just made 1 or 2 sales a day? Even if they were just $25 sales to get you started, get your feet wet. But what if you got 1 or 2 sales a day at $9.97? You won't know what it feels like unless you just pull the trigger, you jump in, and you make that decision. So, again, this is with the exact same websites, exact same follow-up series. Everything is identical as to what you will be doing. The only difference is the traffic, and that is where I'm going to help you. I've got great resources to where you can get as much traffic as you want, literally overnight. I've got some new, some really cool things, some brand new things that I'm testing that will give me a limitless amount of leads. And if it works the way I think it will, it'll do the exact same thing for you. And I'm going to open that up to my team. I can't really explain it right now because it's proprietary information. It truly is, as cliche as that sounds. But this is going to essentially give us a limitless amount of leads. I'm going to open that co-op style. I'm going to be able to open it up to you guys to purchase leads, real-time leads that'll go straight to your website, as many as you want. So it's a really cool thing. And that's just one source of many that I've got. So again, it all comes down to traffic. How much do you want? It's very, very affordable, and I break it all down for you. I give you the resources, I give you the tools. Everything is set up for you overnight, automatically. It's actually quicker than overnight. Your website can be up and running in a matter of just a few minutes. Then it comes down to traffic, and that's where I'm going to help you. And again, I really can't drive it home hard enough. However much traffic you want, I'm here to help you, give you the tools, the resources to do that. To make literally as much money as you want with this. So again, just pull the trigger. You see the results. You see that it works. And as a final thought, you now know, you see the proof. You know that I can make all these sales for myself. And let's say you wanted to learn how to play a good game of basketball. You wouldn't go to my grandma to learn how to play basketball. Let me turn the camera around here. Okay. You wouldn't go to my grandma to learn how to play a good game of basketball, would you? Of course not. You'd go to a basketball camp, or maybe you would go to, if you had access to a coach or an NBA player, if you were lucky enough to have access to them, you would go to them to learn how to play a good game of basketball. And it applies with anything that takes a little bit of know-how or a little bit of skill. You would go to somebody who's successfully doing it. I've shown you now. That's the purpose of this. Not to brag and show you, hey, I made 38 sales. It's to show you, hey, I know what I'm doing. I know how to make sales. I know how to make a lot of money. Those people, those 38 sales that I made today, I haven't talked to a single person. I just got back from vacation. I haven't had time to pick up the phone. The only person I talked to on the phone today was my business partner, Chris Jones. I talked to him for about 10 minutes, and I talked to my assistant for about 20 minutes today on the phone. Those sales that came in passively, 100% passive. I didn't talk to him, didn't email him. The system did the work, and if you don't believe it, sorry about your luck. I haven't talked to anybody on the phone except my business partner and my assistant. All right. Now, I've got some calls to get back to of team members and things of that nature, but as far as sales go, I didn't talk to anybody. It's passive, it's automatic, and it's because I know how to drive traffic. All right, so if you want to learn how to drive traffic, if you want to make money online, if you want to make life-changing money, and you want it to happen quickly, you need to follow somebody who's doing it very successfully. I'm very successful at this. I'm willing to help you. You have an open invitation. All you have to do is make that decision to jump in, to get on board, no matter what level, whatever you can do. Doing something is better than doing nothing, because if you don't do anything, nothing will ever change. You'll stay stuck in that rut. You'll stay stuck in your job. So don't let a fear of taking action, a fear of not knowing exactly what will happen, don't let that fear crush your dreams and stop you from changing your life. You put in over 40 hours a week, some of you, at a job to make a few $100, maybe $1,000, $1,500 a week. Whereas if I put in 40 hours into a business like this, I'd be making thousands. I already make several thousand a day, but I'm talking I'd be making thousands and thousands, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a day if I put in that kind of time. So just put a little bit of effort in this. Follow my lead. Do the things that I show you how to do. Use the resources I give you, and you are going to be absolutely blown away by what can happen working from home when you have a good system and you know how to drive traffic. So with that, I hope you realize I know what I know how to make money from home, and I can help you do the same. So just get in, make that decision. Don't be a wussy. All right, get rid of that fear, that anxiety. Understand that I'm going to give you something that works, and I'm going to be here to help you. So make that decision, and if you want to start seeing results like this, to where you get 38 sales in a day, and some of them look like this, 997 and 500. If you want that to happen to you as well, then just make that decision, get in, pull the trigger, don't wait any longer, and I'm going to be there to help you make sure big things happen for you very, very quickly. So again, I look forward to working with you, and let's make it happen.